can kill freedom, but you can't kill progress.
What the fuck? Wait, this camera's okay? Uh-oh.
I'm unarmed.
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't take your word for it.
You're clearly very skilled. I want to thank you for holding yourself in check on the way in. My friends only want to protect me, but there's been too much bloodshed already.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I'm not. After the train station attacks, I knew it was only a matter of time before they sent someone. Please, sit.
This isn't a social call, Rucker. I'm here to take you in.
Our mandate is to fight for the rights of the augmented. Communicate our message, offer assistance. The Ark is a non-violent organization.
All right, then this should be easy. Come with me, answer our questions, and we'll have you back here in plenty of time to film your next
I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
I'm not a fool. If I surrender now, I'm never coming back. Once you have me, you intend to make me disappear. But I will not make Solzhenitsyn's mistake. My people and I will resist you.
I thought you were a pacifist.
I am. But I'm more than a leader. I am a symbol. That is why you wish to erase me. If martyrdom is the only way to remain a symbol, then even my death is preferable to my evaporation.
If I have to bring you in by force, I will. And your people will try to stop me. And neither of us wants anyone to get hurt, so come along peacefully. You have my word. I will do everything I can to see that you are treated fairly.
You cannot speak to me of peace or fairness.
Here we go.
Not when your masters hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
Omega and Alpha ticks, but it's not the way power has always worked, Rucker. Come off it. You've been preaching pacifism for years from your ivory tower. Now all of a sudden your convictions are really being tested and you're tossing them away?
Come off it, Rucker. You've been preaching pacifism for years from your ivory tower. Now all of a sudden your convictions are really being tested and you're tossing them away.
No, that's... Let me explain.
Yeah, please.
The augmented peoples of the world have been stripped of their power. There are so few advocates remaining. The cause needs people like me to stem the tide of hatred before all humanity drowns in it.
You're lecturing me about the state of Aug rights? I get the same looks. I go through the same checkpoints. And things are getting worse, so your plan obviously isn't working.
I know. And it tears at me. I have been trying desperately to think of a better way. But so far, nothing. This is a very precarious time for the movement. These attacks are making everything worse for us. My leadership position within ARC is being threatened, and I suspect the two might even be connected.
Oh, I'm sure.
Please, go back to your people. Tell them to give me 48 hours, so I can attempt to resolve the internal conflict.
I don't think you can do that in 2 days, my friend.
I'm sorry. If I go back empty-handed, I'll just be replaced. Probably by someone more eager and less sympathetic. Coming in now is honestly the best thing you can do for everyone.
Yes. I suspect you are right.
Don't do anything silly.
Can you understand this? If you were to take me from here, you would be responsible for more than my death. You would be responsible for my effacement, the ruination of the Augmented Rights Coalition, and the perversion of everything it stands for.
That's not true, though. Just because you're not here doesn't mean that it can't survive. You're not the only one holding it together. It's the collective belief of ARC, I think.
The bottom line hasn't changed. If you come with me willingly, there won't be any violence. You now have the choice. Choose the non-violent path, or you are the one betraying the cause.
I cannot watch any more of my people die. Not on my account. You've asked me to trust you, and so I will.
You're a smart man.
Before we leave together, there's something I must show you. I suspect there's a power struggle brewing within our organization. Some people inside ARC are less committed to our ideals.
Are you trying to tell me you know who's responsible for the bombings?
I have only suspicions, and until recently, not even that.
Could it be that guardian of yours?
The evidence I have begun collecting is meager, but I give it to you. This is the key card for the security door. The evidence is inside.
Why give it to me? Why not keep it, present it at your interrogation?
Because if my suspicions are correct, and I am seen leaving here with you, willingly, I may not survive to present my evidence. Somewhere down there, hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist. I was trying secretly to find out who is responsible.
Whoa.
Rucker?
What the? What the fuck is happening to him?
Chicane, Rucker is dead.
Whoa.
I'll fill you in when I see you, which is where exactly?
There's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. That's where I'll be.
Oh,
Chicane
this is
out.
gonna look so bad. This is gonna be so bad. Okay, we learned a lot. Nobody's on our tail. Let's check everything that we can, including that security room. Unless it's a setup of some kind. Gas grenades, sure. Keycard used to access, yeah, we're gonna get in there. EMP grenades. What's he reading here? An autobiography, chapter 4. It was only during my tenure as patient in the augmentation wing of the Buenos Aires hospital that I truly became aware of the fascinating range of possibilities offered by augmentation technology. I served Medicine Sans Frontier proudly for 2 more years to repay them for all they had done for me. But for most of that period, my passion had already shifted elsewhere. I'd enjoyed the enormous good fortune of meeting Hayden Suyong personally when he opened Zimbabwe's first clinic, and so after my time in MSF, it seemed only natural that I should join LIM International. At first, I concentrated primarily on the ways augmentation technology could improve the lives of the impoverished and downtrodden, but already in those relatively early days, prejudice was spreading, so my duties soon expanded to include campaigning for lower neuroxine costs and raising awareness of the anti-drug campaign.
My friends,
Anti-drug discrimination. Yeah, I thought I had misread
this
that.
most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all augmented. Not simply ARC. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve.
So these things are all pre-recorded on a loop then?
We have been
Let's check his computer.
despite our denials.
God bless you, from Joan D. Hill. I'm a divorced augmented mother of 3 who's been living here in Udalek with her children for over 8 months. In that time, I've had 3 different menial jobs, and twice between jobs I found it impossible to pay for neuropozyne. I'd have to go into withdrawal, and probably worse, leave my children. Claire, my youngest, contracted dysentery during the gray water epidemic last week, and when I brought her to the clinic, I was sure in my heart she was going to die, but the antibiotics ARC provided worked, and she was saved. So she's going to get so many of these emails. Dr. Rucker from Black-Winged Angel. I appreciate everything you do for Ark and the Augmented, but you were wrong about pacifism. Non-violence has not worked for us so far and never will. You should listen to Viktor Marchenko. Yeah. Marchenko's got to be the one behind the bombing. When he says superior force is the only thing that would ever kept the world from spinning out of control. If you cannot adapt with the times, maybe you should resign and let Ark be run by someone more suitable. You are beautiful. Hi, Talos. My name is Lily. I live in New York. I got augmented when I was 15, just 1 year before the so-called AUG incident. I want you to know that I think you're a beautiful man, and not just what you look like, but your whole aura is beautiful. The way you care about people and are passionate about your ideals. No periods. I think without your leadership, the world would be a much uglier place, and the augmented... Okay. So it's basically fan mail. And then here, from Sashka, you always say you don't believe in war, and now you're saying you don't want peace either. This is why people say you're only doing this for your own ego. So he had written the Safe Harbor Initiative. Any reason for my silence is this: I do not support it. They've asked why he was not spoken out in support of the Santo Group's Safe Harbor Initiative. Regrettably, the underlying premise of the Safe Harbor is that the augmented and non-augmented must live apart because they cannot live together. I cannot endorse any proposal which is predicated on and thus advances that defeatist notion. Please understand that I have nothing but the highest respect for those who are behind the initiative. They, like us, are striving to bring about the end of violence and injustice. It is simply the case that while the motives of both groups are noble, our ideologies differ when it comes to the best way to create our brighter future. So the problem with all of this is the fact that he's obviously... Somebody was just... maybe not controlling him directly, but they were watching him and were able to trigger his implants to kill him. So... I mean, who the hell is that, is the real question. Seems to be our way out. The Inconvenient Aug Chapter 2, Hope and Uplift. So we're seeing all these multiple chapters from different things. His autobiography and then other stuff that is being written. At the time when Hugh Darrow and his team were perfect P-dot technology en route to redefining the very face of humanity as we knew it, a fundamental mistake was committed. With only the most noblest of intentions, which, as we came to understand the ramifications of this new technology, proved to be the very exemplar of damning by definition. They called the resulting prosthetics augmentations. In a very short while, this weighted term became the discussion, embraced by those who sought out this technology for their own purposes and rejected with equal passion by those who opposed it. In the process, the social discourse lost all perspective of the myriad users of augmentation technology in medicine, the awe-inspiring depth and breadth of what we could accomplish if the governments, societies, and medical communities of the world would only capitalize on augmentation technology's staggering possibilities.
Hello?
Somebody in here? What the fuck? He said that there was evidence in here, didn't he? Talos Rucker just died. Get to the extraction checkpoint. Oh, here we go. This is from Unknown Sender. Spoke to HK. Phase 1 is go. Delver Orchid ASAP, then maintain cover. Oh, deliver Orchid. Rest of cell on standby. Additional orders to follow. Jim. JM. Marchenko? Marchenko? What's his first name? What is Marchenko's first name? Do we know? No, it's Viktor Marchenko, isn't it? Okay. Multi-tool time.
When are you sending my relief?
Hello. That'll do. Oh, shit.
I got nothing here.
Got one of those drones nearby, it looks like.
Sometimes I wonder if we aren't more than gardeners. I wonder how it is going in Mir.
Stay sharp, brother.
Oh man, this guy's going down now. Sorry, pal. Didn't have to be this way.
Hey, who's there?
Okay, so they do react to the doors being open. This happened recently as well. Okay, so that's confirming it. That's fine.
Oh!
Jeez. Come on, where's the extraction? Down below? I think it's best to work our way staying up top if we can.
But you have to stay strong.
No matter how much good we do, how much food we grow, how much medicine we give, many still see us as terrorists.
I know, brother, I know. But our sacrifices today...
Fuck, is there a way around this?
A better world for our children.
Nope.
Hopefully they will never have to know what we went through.
Okay, we can maybe take down that guy at the end without them seeing.
I wonder if it is quiet in the lower levels as well.
Maybe you should go look at those lower... Oh, shit! That was real close.
Nothing to report. Over.
Fuck.
Are we sure these floors will support us?
Be better if you said no.
If she turns, he's going down.
In such an ugly world.
Oh, shit. Well, no choice now.
Who's it? Did you see that?
Yeah, she's got to be concerned. Fuck. This is bad. Oh, no! No! Oh, no. What did we... Oh, no. Shit. We were doing so well. Shouldn't have tried taking him down.
We'll talk more later.
Okay, so we got spotted by one of those security bots. I think that's what killed us. Looked like when we jumped outside, we just took too much damage. Shit. That's a bummer. You should come check this out. Sleep. Okay, we should be able to get back there really quick. We're super close too, like right at the end. We got caught out.
It is difficult, I know, but you have to stay strong.
No matter how much good we do, how much food we grow, how much medicine we give, many still see us as terrorists.
I know, brother, I know. But our sacrifices today will make a better world for our children.
Yes.
It's very noble.
Hopefully they will never have to know what we went through.
This guy doesn't appear to be paying attention to us, so...
Slow down. Copy that. We have an area to protect.
Now these guys facing each other. I still think we should take them down now and maybe deal with the woman that was over there instead of that guy who was not at the corner anymore. Shit.
Nothing. You got anything? Just focus on your patrol.
There we go. We should actually check them. Take what we can. Now we've got these two.
Come on, keep up.
If he patrols back, we could take her down.
They actually try to use it. Who the hell would come down here, really? Slow. Just so, okay. Boss, they get the vets. No. Cabo, my family needs help.
Woohoo! Okay. Much better. Obviously helps that we knew she was here, but whatever works. Oh, who see me? Who see me? Oh shit, I see him. Or her. Seems to be out alone. Fuck. I knew that was risky. Oh. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's what I should have done before. Wish I could hit that button from here somehow. Shit. Let's disable this. Oh, I lost sight. Come on, could you be slower? This does actually last a really long time. Come on, come on, come on. No biochips though. Let's be careful here. Sleep. Fuck, fuck. This is like... Come on. We're getting there. Whoa. I mean, we could drop, but I don't know. Let's just play it cool. We've made it this far. Kinda. Okay. Let's make a break for it.
Shit! Jensen! Behind you!
Look who it is. Marchenko? Gotta be. It's not the last time we're gonna see this guy. Pretty confident in that. I hope we can go back to Golem because there's a lot of stuff there that we could probably have explored.
A lot of goddamn good Rucker being dead is going to do for us. Your orders were to bring him in.
I didn't kill him.
I fully intended to.
Then how did this happen?
Well,
I think someone being paid to manipulate Ark killed him. Someone in his crew. Rucker told me Ark was being set up, that the real terrorists were hiding in plain sight.
And was he wearing a tinfoil hat when he said this?
well,
The man was
basically.
devoted to bridging the divide between Augs and Naturals. He knew that every one of these attacks just drives the stake in deeper, and that the only way to fix things was to pull that stake out. He said he had evidence to prove Ark's innocence. He was ready to come in and talk to us, even though he knew it meant risking his life.
What evidence was he referring to?
Ooh. Shit. I trust Vega more than I trust him. Hate to say that.
I don't know. He was killed before he could say.
Well then, there's no use theorizing over what-ifs, is there?
What about Viktor Marchenko?
I ran that name through iLink and got back a blank page. Why? You got something else?
Nothing more than a gut feeling, so far.
Well, I'm sorry, Agent, but I need more than that. Christ. What a mess. You know word of Rucker's death is going to spread, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
And when that happens, the head of state police assures me Golem City will become a war zone. We can't let that happen. I hope we're good on juice, Chicane, because I need a ride. As for you, Agent...
I still have a case to solve, and I know exactly where to start, Director. Smiley's had more than enough time to analyze that DSD I gave him.
The one you took from Ruzika?
I'll check in with him, see what's on it. After that, I'll go where the evidence takes me. I intend to make sure the right people are brought to justice for this, whether they're augmented or not.
Get a move on, before this case gets any colder. And keep me in the loop. Let's go, Chicane.
So is the only way of accessing Golem via Chicane? And can we just come here and get a ride anytime we want? Meet Smiley in the office.
Alex, Talos Rucker's dead.
What?
Poisoned, I think.
Holy shit, man. Rucker was the voice of
Oh,
the
maybe
augmented. People love
poison
him for
in
it.
his drinks?
When word of this hits, Prague is gonna explode.
And the whole world's watching. Listen, Miller's gone to meet with state police. Could be our chance to determine his loyalties.
He lives near TF-29. You want us to search his apartment?
Not us. Me. You keep
Nice.
digging into that VersaLife break-in. And see what the Collective can dig up on a Viktor Marchenko. If I'm right, and Rucker was poisoned, all three might be connected. Jensen out.
Adam, you there? You're not gonna believe this, but Vadim Orlov is in Prague.
You're kidding.
I wish I were. 6 months ago, he got an augmented expert's visa and has been coming and going periodically ever since. Border Control locked him in this morning.
I arrived in Prague 6 months ago. Where's he staying?
In the Lilioma Courtyard Apartments on Lavon Street, 2nd floor.
We've got work to do.
It's not bad.
I have another delicate matter that
I can't believe
requires
Rucker's
your
dead.
expertise.
I thought we were even on time.
We will be even when I say so.
Fuck, we're gonna be indebted to this guy forever.
You will meet Mrs. Godlick, and the owner of the Red Queen. I understand she has a problem named Dominique.
Let's get this straight. I'm not a cleaner for the Divides. Why don't you send one of your own?
Here's trouble. Because I am telling you to do it. Swift. And don't mention killing. Just meet with Godlick and mind your manners. Powerful.
You can see where this is going. We're never gonna get out of this guy's... Like, we're never gonna get out of his... what we owe him. It's just not gonna happen. Investigate the scientist's apartment. Seraph thinks my new augs were designed by a scientist named Vadim Orlov. When he tried to find Orlov, he discovered he's in Prague in an apartment on Havlani Street near TF29. It's probably where we should be heading, and I think... Oh, it's actually not this one. Smiley or search Miller's apartment. That's probably what we should do as well. Okay, so we're gonna search Miller's apartment. We're gonna go and search the scientist's apartment and see what we can dig up. Beforehand, though, let's check out the augmentations that we can now invest in. So, I'm thinking we could grab both levels of hacking, so we can get level 5 now. And then start maxing out our stealth. Fortify is good too, don't get me wrong. But if we can get level 3 stealth, then we're looking pretty good for hacking. So, alright, thank you guys so much. Wish me luck, I'll need it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.